This is it, boys and girls. Season finale time, and the promotion slash, more importantly, the title race probably couldn't be closer. We need a single point from any of our games to guarantee promotion in the 4 remaining today, or we just need Colchester to not win their game in hand, and we're up. But the league title fight, Rochdale 80 points, ourselves and Stevenage both on 79. Very, very tight title fight. Our goal difference is our strong point, however. So if we can just crawl level with Rochdale, we will win the league. Now, I do hear your concerns about the scout situation. Thank you for your continued feedback. That's exactly the sort of stuff that helps move this series forward the way that you want it to go. So next season, we will be hiring full 5-star scouts, as many as we possibly can. So that's going to be what happens next year, and we'll look to significantly improve our rotato and the subs bench as we look to take this club to the next level. There's no point going up if you're not going to take everything up within the squad and everything up with the club to match that new level. So that's what we'll do. Thank you for that feedback. Do continue to drop your thumbs up on the videos and let me know any continued feedback you have in the comment section down below. You guys make the difference. You really do. So please continue to do it. And we'll start with this game against our bogey side, Forest Green. Forest Green, Mansfield, Bolton, and then Port Vale. I don't yet know which one I'm going to sim. I may not sim any. I haven't yet decided. It depends how things go. But with Forest Green away to begin, I don't know as we're going to start off that well. Bogey team alert, playing in their bogey green colour. Hopefully, if ever there was a time to beat them, it would be now. White House into Sweeney, Forest Green, looking to start on the front foot. They do like coming down the left-hand side, historically against us with Cadden. It's worked for them a number of times. That was unnecessary from Cadden, but he's found his teammate at least. Salim's picked up a knock early in this game, and here's Wilson on the right-hand side, looking for White House, worried about a turn, worried about a pullback. Don't foul him, Pumphrey. Oh, away, please, Campbell. He's done well. Get to that, Lucas. Nicely done. Oh, but I've given it away. Lucas has won it back. Thank the Lord. No, that's supposed to go this way. Oh. Okay, right. Settle down. You can tell I'm nervous because there's so much on the line. Not just the automatic promotion. That's pretty much secured. But I'd love to win the title. And the fact that we have to play our bogey team in the season finale really does add an extra layer to this. Salim is shaken off that knock now. Looking for Alho, who turns well. Bully's here. Back to Alho. Arriving. Costa. Costa on his right foot. Well held by McGee. Look at Costa getting forward. Go on, son. Drive into that space. Salim. Tudor needs to make me run. Costa's making the run of choice. Tudor again. Little back heel here to Alho. Just to try and switch things up. And Alho's gone again. Alho! If it's free on that left foot, it's rifling into the top corner. Barrow 1. Forest Green 0. But we've been here before. We won't get carried away. But we look like we might get the points we need to guarantee promotion in match day 1. Then sole focus can go onto getting the title if we can. It's too much space. You can't allow Rupert Alho that much space on his left foot. He's so good. Rifling into the top corner, and we are in front on the half-hour mark. All floated over, out to Cadden. Lose the goal elsewhere. It's Port Vale have taken a 1-0 lead against Stevenage. That's huge. Port Vale are down the bottom of the table. And that's who we have on the final day. And they're doing us a favour here by leading Stevenage by a 1-0 just before half-time. Now, if we can hold on to our lead until the break, we can see what's happening in all the other games. Most notably now, the Rochdale game as well. Then this could be not just a marquee game and a memorable game for us finally getting one over on Forest Green, but it could be the match day weekend that sees us take the front seat, the favourites tag for the title. Please, I don't know who Rochdale are playing, but please Port Vale and please Rochdale's opponents, get your wins. Get your wins. 1-0 to Port Vale, hopefully still. Where are they? It is. And Rochdale, where are Rochdale? Rochdale not playing, it seems. Where are Colchester then? Colchester losing to Salford City. As things stand, we are up to League One next season. That was pretty much a formality today, to be fair. But we're taking a stronger position in the title fight if Stevenage lose and we can get victory. Stevenage have equalised 5 minutes into the second. In fact, it was just a minute. Elliot List in the 46th minute. So Stevenage back in the game there. But still, they are dropping points. And still, we could pull further away from them. And Salem, I needed Pope to kind of tuck in there, and he hasn't, which is frustrating. But Costa just try and keep the move alive as they're playing a risky pass for the sake of playing a risky pass. Costa is here, though, and he can get that through there. And it could be Captain Fantastic again. Rupert Alho at the double on the hour mark. 1 after 33, 1 after 61, and maybe to position 1 in the league. Stevenage have equalised in their game, so they will be 2 points behind us, not 3 points behind us, if everything's hold as the case is right now. And we just have to hope that Rochdale drop points as well. But we're doing our bit. Rupert Alho is doing all of it for us. Another fantastic finish from the Finn. Back to Sharon. That's loose, though. This is very un-Forest Green-like here today. But their overall form has dropped off. They were challenging for automatic promotion when we played them last. That's a poor pass. And they were beating us quite comfortably. But their form has dropped off, and now they're just hoping for a playoff spot. And we've grown from strength to strength this season and gotten better and better. And they, clearly, haven't improved. If anything, have gone backwards. And it's showing here. Collins looking for Cadden over the top. They could get one back here, but the rushed pass will put pay to their next attack. And we'll continue to dominate proceedings. As things stand, right, Alho, I know he's on a hat-trick. I'm going to take him off for Helmet Boy. Let's give Mason some football as well. And Chisholm can come on up top for... Well, Salem's on 30 goals. Actually, let's try and get Salem that record for most goals in League 2. Currently stood at 32. A record set this season by Cambridge United's Paul Mullin in real life. He broke the previous record for most goals set at this level since the renaming of the league at League 2. Maybe Samer Salem can beat Malinovsky's record. We'll wait and see. 15 to go here. Making those changes to try and hold on to what we've got and maybe get Salem a goal as well if we can. But it's all been Alho so far, and it's all been Barrow so far. A goal in another game. Yes, Port Vale! Huge! Whitehead in the 79th minute. Gives them... Oh, no, Mason, keep that in. Oh, ruined it. Oh, a second goal for Port Vale. That's massive. We will then pull 3 points clear of Stevenage and stay considerably above them on goal difference. And if not by... Well, definitely by more so. So we can afford a slip-up with regards to Stevenage and still finish above them. It's the Rochdale scenario that we now look towards. Is the 3-horse race quickly becoming a 2-horse race? If Stevenage can't win at home against lowly Port Vale, then they surely don't deserve to win the title. They probably are going to go up regardless. Mason just doesn't quite have the pace to get to that. If only that was Lucas Bull still on the left side, we could have finished it off at 3. But 2 will be enough for now. Oh, we've won it back there with Prince and Chisholm. Looking for Salem through the gap, but there's too much on the pass. I'm determined to get Salem that 33-goal haul for the record in League 2. He's got 30 so far, so he is going to need another 1 per game on average in the rest of the episode to beat Paul Mullin's brand new record. But the most important thing is that Barrow go up, and with that win, Barrow are going up. Forest Green with not even a shot on goal. The bogey team brushed aside. The curse is broken. And we race towards promotion to League 1. Rochdale haven't played yet. McMullen is still frustrated at the lack of first-team football. Keep working, though, my friend. I only didn't bring you on in that last game because you weren't fully fit. Valentin Schmidt is going to be a no. 62 to 86. I'll call you up and maybe a position change will help you get slightly better. We'll have it at 72 to 94, maybe similarly there. That's what you guys have been saying to me. Call players up that have high levels of potential and maybe a position change can help them become even better somewhere else. Although at centre-back, he looks like he's absolutely brilliant. Shot power is 63, stand tackle 57, short pass 51. He's definitely a centre-back, and his physical stats are already exceptional. 76 sprint speed, 66 acceleration. I'm going to train those stats, and he hopefully will fly with regards his overall. Right, Vice. He's not best suited to being out wide, is he? 75 sprint speed is good, however. Maybe. His crossing's terrible. His passing is terrible. His finishing's good. His ball control's good. His dribbling's decent. Maybe a striker? Maybe central? Although he's slow, though. Oh, I don't know about you, sir. I don't know, Ludwig. Probably not, mate. Probably not. I'm giving players the opportunity, as you've asked, but I don't think on this occasion that's going to be one that we can actually take forward. We'll wait and see, though. We'll wait and see as we continue to hope for growth in the rest of the players that are down in that youth squad still, and we continue to wait for that Rochdale result to come in. We will go and play our next game against Mansfield and hope for 3 points again. Pope into McMullen, who gets the start ahead of Costa for this game. After moaning and whinging about no first-team football, let's see if he can actually back himself up in this one, shall we, McMullen? Wants to play, so show me that you're worthy of playing, sir. Oh, Tudor with a lovely turn, and surely the finish. No good save by Stone. Nearly an opening goal in the opening few moments here at home against Mansfield, but not yet. Salim's still waiting for a sniff of even a chance of a goal in today's episode. So desperate for him to break that record, but at the minute, the ball's just not falling to him. Stevenage are 1-0 up against Northampton as we start this game. Rochdale still hadn't played their match day 42, so I don't know what the scenario is at the top of the table. All we know is, heading into this game, we were still top by 2 points from a side that had a game in hand. But as ever, it's always more important for me to have points on the board than games in hand. Games in hand can be drawn or lost. Points on the board are going nowhere. And hopefully, from top spot, will be going nowhere today either. Ball played in. Salim at the back post. He might have been offside. He's missed anyway. Was he onside? No, he was offside. He was offside. Okay. We'll let you off, Salim, because you should have buried that. Jenkins just following him. Shadowing him. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Oh, that deserved a goal. Bowery with a brilliant header. Superb cross as well. Early ball in. And he's just trying to guide it in that bottom corner. And he's so close to giving Mansfield a brilliant 1-0 lead. And Tudor. Oh, it wasn't meant to go there. It was supposed to go to McMullen. That's annoying. Here's George Maris. Forward into Law. They've got too many men forward here, but DaCosta's made a great save. We'll just nod this with Humphrey down to Alho. Oh, it's loose from the Finn, but we find a teammate anyway. Pope trying to get past the defender here, but wasn't to be done by the scoop turn. Bowery inside to Maris. Mansfield look the more likely of scoring a goal now. We had the first chance. They've had the next two clear-cut ones. Clark looking for someone at the back post. The keeper can tip away. Oh, I tried to clear it. Well, I was worried about him maybe going for a slide tackle and taking the man out, because I pressed and held X to play a long pass rather than B for a stand tackle. So I thought he was going to get there first. He didn't. Thankfully, didn't take the man out. And also, thankfully, they didn't squeeze it home at the near post. Right, Pope, this time can you get some space down the right-hand side? Tried and tried and tried to find him with some space. Oh, it's a lovely ball. It's an excellent clearance by Sweeney. Both defences standing very strong in this first half. Neither willing to bunch an inch. Budge an inch even. Not bunch an inch. You can't bunch inches, but you can budge an inch. And hopefully we'll be able to budge them an inch in the second half. But in the first, it's not happened. McMullen steps in. Bolton have scored twice now against Carlisle, but I haven't heard anything about any potential Rochdale goal yet in this match day. And I also forgot to look at half-time, to be completely honest. Trying to get there with Alho. Can't. Pope will nod that inside. Salim's there waiting. Salim out of his feet. Shot blocked. Trying perhaps a little bit too hard to score goals with Salim now. A hat-trick in any game will do, but I can't just force it to him, because it might well cost us the chance of results if I constantly try and get it to him. I haven't tried to force it to him previously. I did on that particular moment, that particular occasion, and it didn't work for us. But he's available at the near post here. He might not get a goal, but he could get an assist or at least be involved in a goal. Tudor out of his feet, shot blocked, and cleared away again by Mansfield. We're starting to pin them in now the way that they pinned me in. Try and step to play the striker offside. That's worked well. Tudor's there. Spin and turn. Oh, spun well. Didn't accelerate away at all, and the defender steps in. 15 to go here. I'm going to make changes again. Hopefully we can turn this around from draw to victory. I'll bring Chisholm on, and he and Salem can connect once more and combine once more. And Mason will come on the right. Is Mason quicker than... they're the same. Come on then, Mason. Do the business, please. Pop it down there to Alho. Salem. And Tudor again. Colchester just missed the penalty against Forest Green. If we hadn't beaten Forest Green, then that would have been absolutely huge for us. I was trying to find Pope there with that pass. It has found Salem. Alho. Time and space. Alho's left foot. Inside the box. Only ever one outcome. Goal for Barrow. We lead by 1-0. Salem might not be scoring, but he's contributing still. We have ourselves the advantage. Nice interception by Mason. And Salem set away. Oh, Samer, please. Can he finish them off, says Derek Ray! A goal for Salem! Scenes 31 for the season. 2-0 here against Mansfield. Our title fight and hunt continues. Almost called it a title funt then. Our title fight continues. And Samer Salem gets the second to maybe give us top spot long term, rather than just as Rochdale haven't played enough games. I believe Rochdale are winning on this match day, but we're doing everything we need to. All we can do is win all of our games and hope for the best. Maris over the top, looking for Campbell, cleared away. Well, sorry, not looking for Campbell. He found Campbell though. He was looking for McLaughlin. Campbell dealt with it well. It's going to be a 2-0 win here. We're going to see this out from here. And I've said that previously, and then conceded goals. But thankfully, I've got a 2-goal advantage here, not a 1, and they're offside. So we definitely will get the victory. Goal difference isn't important for us, as we've seen. So we're doing everything we can. We're doing everything we can. Salem. Oh, can he get round the defender? He's about 5 times the size of him. He's not going to be out-muscling him. But we do get the win. We do get the win. Promotion is already guaranteed, of course. We will be a League One side next season, but Rochdale, where are you? Stevenage won against Northampton. Rochdale won against Oldham. As we head into the next game against Bolton, they still have their game in hand, but they haven't played it yet. Right, now I've reached the Bolton game, as you can see, and also, as you can see, Rochdale haven't yet played that game in hand. So they are still, technically, if they win that game in hand, above us on points. They, in their remaining games, have, on the right-hand side you'll be able to see, Stevenage at home. Wow. Rochdale versus Stevenage. So that will take one of the rivals out of contention. If we can win this game against Bolton, Rochdale versus Stevenage wipes out one of the potential title rivals. They've then got Walsall at home midweek, so they will play their game in hand in between match day 45 and 46. And then they've Wimbledon on the final day at home, where obviously we are away to Port Vale, who are down the bottom of the table, down in 21st, who've taken points off Stevenage in today's episode, so don't write those lads off yet. Now, because Rochdale face Stevenage in this match day, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to sim this game against Bolton, and we should get a victory. We've gotten a 1-1 draw. Oh, I couldn't scroll down the bottom quickly enough. We got a 1-1 draw. We were 3 points ahead of Stevenage. And they haven't played yet? Oddly, are they playing on the Sunday? They're playing on the Sunday. Fortune favours the brave. Fortune favours the brave. Stevenage win against Rochdale. Yes, Stevenage win 2-0 against Rochdale. So Rochdale still have their game in hand, but if they win it, they'll only come level on points with us, meaning that, because our goal difference is so vastly superior, all we need to do is win on the final day against Port Vale, and we are champions. Jaden Clark. Oh, 71 to 91. We'll see if you can be changed to another position. Dylan Vaughan looks good. Sam Hay. I'll tell you what, some of these guys do look okay. I'll say no to you. Say no to you, and I'll say no to you. But 3 new Englishmen to add to the youth squad. Now, because we're doing it more your way now, the youth squad is going to get very, very busy. And it is going to be tough to keep track of who is where and who's good where and who's come from where. So forgive me if I get a little bit lost at times. But we will try and get the best out of everyone we have here at the club now. Dylan Vaughan. He's got some acceleration. Not necessarily got the sprint speed. Got good ball control, curve, free kick accuracy. His crossing's rubbish, but his short passing's decent. As a winger, he might be pretty good. Got the agility as well already. Is he right or left-footed? Not sure. Let's have a look at his quickly have a look at his development plan. He is right-footed. So I'm going to change him to a winger. Right mid takes 2 weeks. Right wing will take 4. And wingers tend to have, according to you guys in the comment section, the better growth options with development plans. So I will change him to a right winger. We might be in luck there. He might be pretty damn good. Jaden Clark doesn't look quite so good. I'm going to say no to him right off the bat. I don't think changing his position at all is going to do anything. He's just a little bit too bad. Sam Hay. He's not amazing physically. He's got some good technical stats. If I change him from a cam to an outright centre mid, then maybe he could be pretty decent. That's going to take 2 weeks. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Okay, potentially some new youngsters that could be pretty good. Lewis is saying thank you for picking him. I mean, he's been all right in some of the games in Rotato, but he's not played first team football for a very long time. Right, I'm going to go and train, get myself to that final day, and it all comes down to Barrow versus Port Vale. This is my final training session. Are you ready? Rochdale lost. They played Walsall on the 20th, and they've lost back-to-back games by 2-0 at home. We need a point against Port Vale to win the league title. Unfortunately, it's not a home game, so we can't celebrate in front of masses of our own fans. We are, of course, already up, but we need... Well, actually, no, rephrase. I don't know why. I got so focused on Rochdale there. I don't need just a point to guarantee the title, because if we get a point and Stevenage win the title. I got very focused on Rochdale there and very nearly slipped up. So a win guarantees us the title. A point does not, unless Stevenage drop points at home against Scunthorpe and Rochdale drop points at home against Wimbledon. Wimbledon are 16th. Scunthorpe are 20th. You would imagine that Rochdale and Stevenage would win those games. Although Rochdale have just lost 2 back-to-back games by 2-0. Our main rival now has switched from Rochdale to Stevenage. All we need to do is win this game. We're going to hold a final press conference of the season. The lads are only thinking one thing. One thing occupies our minds. Win this game, win the league. It's that simple. We've learnt from our mistakes in previous games. We've risen to the challenge of Forest Green today. We've risen to the challenge of everybody else. Now it's time to rise to the challenge of Barrow versus Port Vale. Salem on 31 goals, so one away from levelling Paul Mullins' goal record for League 2 level. 2 away from breaking the record and setting it for himself. Away from home to Port Vale we go with everything on the line. I will keep an eye on Stevenage and Rochdale results. Even if there's nothing happening in my game, I'll let you know if we get updated in the top right and with the commentary. But as we head in, we know a win and we finish first. Crooks could deliver. Back to McCurdy. Nice little ball over the top into Conlon. He's got options. Good block. Win this header, please. Well up, Campbell. Out to Pope. For a brief minute there, pre-game, I thought all we need is a point, and we don't. I can't believe I got so engrossed in Rochdale, I forgot about Stevenage. Here's Worrell in behind. Well, that's unorthodox, and it hasn't worked for them, but the clearance isn't the best. Not hit with enough power on it, and now they come forward again. Here's Conlon, tackled by Pumphrey. Important interception. Alho will look for Tudor. Salim's on the move. Bull is too. Will look for Lucas first. Lucas down the line. If he can keep that in, he's done wonders. He's not done wonders as Scunthorpe take the lead against Stevenage. Huge goal for Scunthorpe United. Our rivals tumble around us. Rochdale stumbling at the final few hurdles. Not even the last single hurdle. The final three. And Stevenage, after beating Rochdale and putting themselves in a better position to win the league, now trail on the final day. And if they win there and we draw here, they win the league. So it's all to play for at the Lamex. It's all to play for here away from home against Port Vale as well. But as things stand, as they did at kickoff, in fact even more so than they did at kickoff, we will win the league. McCurdy and Conlon. Campbell is going to have to get back in support, but I'm trying to force them over this side of the pitch now to allow the right back the time to get his positioning back, which has worked well because he's back where he needs to be and back making the interception from the loose pass. Right, Tudor, are you going to make me a run? No, he's just going to stand there. Sana's making me a run, though, and I will use it. And use it well. Turn. Sharp footwork from Salim, as we've come to expect from him. Bull into Alho. Has been our go-to goal scorer in today's game. Today's episode, sorry, Rupert Alho. From the corner, coming from his effort, Pumphrey could maybe give us the lead. Campbell, back to Jenkins. Oh, why have I shot with the centre-back? That's why. It nearly went in. Scott, leaping away to make the save. Bull delivers again. It's not going to be Pumphrey. It's Campbell underneath it. That was a defender that nodded that out. Bull finds Salem. Don't get sucked in looking for that 30-second goal with Salem, Ches. Just get yourself in front first, then maybe try and get it to the striker. Taylor into Conlon. We're putting the pressure on and have been doing so for quite a while now in this game. I'm not sure if Worrell was onside there. He was, you know. Hell of a ping to find him, and Port Vale might be the ones that take the lead on the back of our dominance. Conlon in the box. Don't foul him. Well in Alho. Can we get to that with Prince? We can. Bull forward. This is getting not desperate, but a little bit frantic as we look to a goal somewhere else. Oh, Scunthorpe take a 2-0 lead. It's huge. As things get frantic here, they're a little bit calmer now because Scunthorpe have a second goal. Stevenage have a giant mountain to climb, and we might not need to do anything to win the league today. We could lose and still win the league. Alho to Salem. Time running out at the end of the first half. Campbell played in down the right. The right back will deliver a ball. Looking for Tudor at the back post. Grivosti gets the ball away. It will be 0-0 at the break, which is enough to see off the threat of Rochdale entirely. Even if they win on the final day, they can't catch us. They too are drawing 0-0. But crucially, massively, hugely, Scunthorpe lead Stevenage by 2-0 at half-time. They need a 3-goal swing in the second half, Stevenage, and they need Port Vale to score here. We are 45 minutes away from the League 2 title. Alho, and back to Jenkins. I can't believe Stevenage are losing 2-0 to relegation threatened. Certainly down the bottom and struggling Scunthorpe. I didn't actually see what the scenario was with their points tally, whether they need the points to avoid the relegation zone or whether they are safe from the drop that obviously can't happen on FIFA but would happen in real life. Alho to Salim, and so much space for Pope around the outside. I'm going to try and tuck this back to Salim if I can, who spins well. Not once but twice. Oh, good block by Grivosti, who stood out as the best defender for Port Vale in this game by a mile. Can we get to that? We can't. It will fall to Salim here on the edge of the box. Jenkins. For some reason, both my strikers drop out of the box from corners. Oh, what a save by Scott. We're peppering the Port Vale goal with shots now. It just won't go in. Pumphrey, he can't get the ball in either. It's the defender that clears that. Bull does well. And Salim's made a great run. Although he's got no space. That's excellent footwork. But unfortunately, just one defender too many. But we're going to have 1 point too many for everybody else in the league, I think. If it stays as is, I've not heard anything else about the Stevenage-Scunthorpe game. We've heard nothing of Rochdale-Wimbledon either. So, as half an hour remaining in the season, the away fans are partying in the stands. Because as far as they're concerned, as far as we're concerned, as far as the table's concerned, we're champions. Oh, it's a lovely flick on. Worrell turns nicely. Good block by Pumphrey. Oh, he's pleased with it as well. You can see him pumping himself up as well. Come on then. Worrell going off actually for them now. McCurdy with the delivery from the far side. Amu is on. Costa wins that header. And it'll be out for another corner to Port Vale. Ordinarily, I don't like to make substitutions from your own corner, but sorry, from a defensive corner, but I will do. McMullen is going to come on, but I think everybody else in the side deserves to be on the pitch to lift the trophy. Sorry, Costa. I want to make that one change at least just to freshen things up in midfield. And well, I'm not taking Krupa Alho off, am I? He's going to be the man to lift the trophy should we be winning it at the end of this game. But Smith beats Pumphrey in the air and throws a spanner in the works. Port Vale 1, Barrow 0. Stevenage, now's your chance. Conlon will clear it away for Port Vale. But time's running out for our other title rivals. Rochdale are out of it, really, because of the goal difference swing. They're not going to win by 20 goals. We're not going to lose by 20 goals. But we are losing. And it could be just goal difference that sees us win the title if they can get a win against Wimbledon. But I still don't know what... There's been no updates from either game in this second half at all. So, as far as we're concerned, it is still 0-0 between Rochdale and Wimbledon. And 2-0 to Scunthorpe against Stevenage. Oh, it's a goal somewhere else. Hang on. Oh, Scunthorpe make it 3. Scunthorpe make it 3. Stevenage, you're bottling it. A proper bottle from Stevenage. We can concede as many as we like today. We are winning the league. Please let us turn it around for a last gasp. A last gasp. Bit of drama. Salem levels the record. Samar Salem levels Paul Mullins' goal-scoring record for League 2. 32 goals for the season and 10 minutes to get one more. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go again. It's less than 10 minutes. It's less than 5. Tackle in the midfield. I thought we were in the 80th odd minute. We weren't. It was about the 85th. Pope inside to Tudor. Around the corner to Alho. Looking for ball. Salim seems rather reluctant to get forward. Salim, I need you to be forward. Salim, I'm looking for you. I tried to force it. It's not going to happen. He's going to match. He's going to match Paul Mullins' record of 30... What ball? Of 32 goals in a League 2 season. Conlon... Oh, they could win it at the death. Oh, Costa gets a hand to it, but Port Vale will win here. On the last day, it's it's a bit of heartache, but that heartache will be cured in a few moments' time as they celebrate wildly here. It doesn't quite befit the scenario of the big picture. It does of the game as a whole. Congratulations, you've won on the last day by 2-1, but you've not earned anything with that. Maybe they did have some survival hopes or survival needs, but see, my players are falling to the ground and holding their hands in their head. I mean, are we not going to get any sort of... Yes, we lost the game, but we're not going to get any sort of trophy celebration? Surely we've won the league. This makes me very concerned. We are going to get a trophy celebration. We did win the league. Stevenage with a big old bottle. And that is a big old fucking trophy as well. The Barrow boys go up as champions. Let's go. Lucas Ball, Samar Salem, Damian Tudor, Rupa Alho. Oh, the gang all come together. That's a giant trophy. Yes! Barrow win the league. Now then. League One! League One! Is it to be back-to-back promotions the same way Exeter did it in previous years? There have been many clubs that have gone League 2 to League 1 to the Championship over the years in back-to-back seasons, out of League 2 and then straight out of League 1 as well. It's not unheard of for it to happen. And this squad is very strong and growing still. Obviously, there is a lot of growth still needed outside of the first 11, and we're going to try and nurture that over the next year or so. I just wanted to make sure this season that we got up with that first team, and we've done that, and we've won the trophy, and we've won the league. Yes! Stevenage, did they pull anything back? Did they pull anything back? No, they lost 3-0. Stevenage, if you had won at home, you'd have won the league. Oh, boys, how devastated are you? 86 points to 85 to 84. That's probably one of the tightest title races we've ever had in any save. And we've been the ones to come out on top. Chesnoid Gaming, like, normally we're the ones that do a Stevenage and bottle it. Promotion, nonetheless, for all three sides, but the title for us. The title for us. Colchester still have a game in hand, oddly, against Scunthorpe, who've rocketed up the league with their win. Port Vale didn't need the win. Oldham and Cheltenham are rock bottom by a way. So they will stay, well, they would have gone down. Right. Oh, I'll advance towards the end of May. Actually, it's the end of June, isn't it? That takes us towards the next season. I'll do it slowly, actually, just to ensure that we don't get any youngsters that say, I want to come up, and then leave in the meantime before I get a chance to call them up. Oh. Let's go and have a full season roundup, shall we? This is going to be a proper long bonanza of a season finale, isn't it? Vice has completed his training from left mid to striker and has seen a boost in his overall. He's seen a boost in his overall. Now let's train him. Target man is probably going to be important because it improves his finishing and his dribbling, which is still pretty low, and that's going to be important. And his short passing could be good too. I'm actually going to do that. It trains his physical items too. That's a good one to do, target man. Right, he's going to train as a target man. We're only a few days after I last left you, actually. Progress assessment, tournament prize money, youth scout monthly report. They're all old enough to be called up at the minute. None of them really making a mark. What we got from the Netherlands, that's going to be a no for you. That's definitely a no for you. And for you. 83 to 94, Julian Vermeulen. Welcome to the club, sunshine. We have a new goalkeeper for the squad. Oh, he looks a bit tasty. How higher rated is Julian Vermeulen? 66 rated. At 15 years of age. At 15 years of age. Unreal. Diving is fantastic already. I'm going to train him in the area that improves his positioning. He's already got a 5-star weak foot. Some of you, I know, don't like Montero da Costa, and you feel he's not that good. You'll have to let me know what to do in the comment section. Do we let Montero da Costa go and replace him with someone that's come through our own youth system, someone we've scouted, because he came from the free agents? Maybe we do. Or do we let Gardner go and have 2 higher rated goalkeepers at the club? That is a decision for you guys to make. That is a decision for you guys to make. We've got a little while to make it, though, because he's only 15 for now, so we're not going to be able to call him up yet. But that was huge. That was absolutely massive. Right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we can do. Another monthly scouting report. Hay has completed his transfer positioning as well. 69 to 93. Oh, I'll see what you look like. That's a no from me, though. That's a no as well. That's a no as well. Definitely don't need any more goalkeepers, do we? Daniel Seidel, let's see what you look like too. Let's complete Hayes' transformation from cam to centre mid. Doesn't change his overall, unfortunately. Try and concentrate on central midfielder to improve his passing, his sprint speed, and his dribbling stats. And, of course, crucially, physical stats too. Physical stats are always important for youth players. This is going to be a really long video. I apologise that it's quite so long. So, Berger, 69 to 93. Jumping is 72, so it could be utilised at centre-back. Does have good passing stats. So physically, though, oh, that 57 acceleration kills him off for me. I don't think that's really good enough. We'll hold him in the squad for now. It's probably better than Hay, to be fair, at this particular moment in time. We'll give him a development plan. What can we give to you that can improve your pace? Anchorman. Pace, passing, tackling. Bingo! There you go. We'll train you there, sir. And the other one was Seidel. Just come up. CDM. I mean, he looks like a cam, maybe, with good ball control, good curve, good dribbling. Pace is decent. Jumping's not great. He does look more like a cam to me. I'll develop him as a centre mid first, because I don't think at cam he's actually... Oh, 2 weeks to cam. All right, cam. We don't play with a cam currently, so he's not going to suit any system we have at the minute. But we're going to have a big rethink in the summer, a big rethink, because some of those young players we have at the minute are better than some of the players we have in the first team squad at the minute, and better than those that we have currently out on loan as well. And I can only have so many people in my squad. Youth Scout report available. That's for everybody, isn't it? Vaughan has completed his change to a winger now. We should see a boost in his overall. We've seen a big boost to his overall. Right, fantastic. Support winger. I'm not going to concentrate on his shooting yet. That's going to... inverted winger. I will do inverted winger. Support winger would improve his passing. Wide playmaker, maybe? Let's do his dribbling and his sprint speed first and concentrate on some finishing, perhaps. Right, Youth Scout monthly report. Final report here from England. That's a no. That's probably a no. That's definitely a no. That's a no. That's a no. Let's see what you're like. Isaac Paul, are you any good? If not, then we will come to a close and I will go and end the season. Isaac Paul, are you quick? You're not rapid. He's quick-ish. Got decent agility. We've got so many better options now, especially with Vaughan having come through. We'll develop him. We'll develop him and try and get some more out of him, but I do think that that's going to be a no for him all told, probably. Sorry, Mr. Paul, you're not quite good enough. Right, where are we in the calendar now? At the end of May. Let's go forward another few weeks. I will quick sim this bit. We'll go and have a full season roundup. All of the drama with the youngsters. It's kind of got us not even noticing the time disappear, really. 4 emails. Youth Scout report available. Progress report, we don't care about that. He's found all he can in Italy. And then one final scout report from Germany before we send our scouts, well, probably actually replace our scouts and send them elsewhere next season. That's a no for you, Torsten. Sorry, my friend. Right, I've got some money remaining. I'll deal with that between seasons off camera. I'll offer new contracts to those who want new contracts. We'll try and hire a banging scout if we've got enough money left as well. But here is how things ended around the save then. Here is how things standed around the save. We won League 2. Stevenage second, Rochdale third. Wigan, Colchester, Walsall and Carlisle in the playoffs. We'll wait to see who will join us there. We'll find out in a moment. Oldham and Cheltenham finished bottom. Let's do those playoffs first. Joining us will be Wigan. They go up ahead of Colchester in the playoffs. In the FA Cup, it's Crystal Palace who win against Leicester in the FA Cup final. Could have sworn that said it was Liverpool in the FA Cup final earlier on. Maybe it was... Could have sworn it said it was Leicester versus... Oh no, the thing was Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. That must have been a semi, not the final. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. Crystal Palace did play Liverpool. They beat them in the semi-final. I thought the little graphic we saw earlier was for the final itself. Manchester City win the Carabao Cup final. The Papa John's Trophy is won by Queen's Park Rangers. The UEFA Super Cup was won by Barcelona, 3-2 over Arsenal. The Champions League was won by Manchester City. Barca got to the final again. The Europa League was won by AC Milan in a banging final, 4-3 against Real Madrid. Wow. The World Cup is ongoing. The groups are as you see them on your screen. Won't pause too long for them. You can pause the video if you want to have a close look. That is a hell of a group. Brazil, Germany, Ivory Coast, Scotland. Sorry, Scotland. Don't think you're going to be going through there, lads. Team stats. Not team stats. I want individual stats, player stats. Top goal scorer for the league, Samar Salem. 32 goals in 43 games, matching Paul Mullins' League 2 goal scoring record. Tudor with 21. Chisholm isn't actually in the top 15. Bull is there with 14 goals. Chisholm hopefully made the list. He didn't make the list. That's a shame. Probably deserved to, but certainly Tudor and Salem will be the two that lead us forward. And when it comes to assists, I mean, we scored so many goals this year. Allo with 16, Salem with 14, Bull with 12, Pope with 8 from the right-hand side of midfield, Tudor with 7 up top as well. Any more? Any more? No. Clean sheet-wise, Montero da Costa with 14 in 42. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Rochdale's goalkeeper with 17 in 40. Stevenage's with 13 in 45. The goalkeeper decision is one that you guys will have to make, because if I make a decision, it's going to piss off more people than I would like to. So I need a resounding opinion from you guys in the comment section, please. Right, youth objective. We haven't signed up one from every position, unfortunately. Obviously, haven't signed a striker then, because we've certainly signed, or maybe it's defender actually. I think we've signed a defender. We haven't had any defenders come through that have been good enough. We certainly scored in at least in at least 20 games. We scored in 43. There was only 3 games. We didn't put the ball in the back of the net. We weren't going to do that short-term financial one, unfortunately. Domestic success, we certainly did the first one. The second one, again, we failed, but it's given me the tick, so I'll take it. And obviously, no continental success for us this year. So, the squad. How did they grow this year, and what were their overall stats? Montero da Costa up 3 to 71. I'll do it on this screen for Dave, so you can see all the stats for his continuing stat grabbing. So Montero da Costa up 3 to 71. Angus up 2 out on loan. Gardner up 3. Angus will just sell next year, just to free up space in the squad more so than anything else, because the squad is going to get very big with all of those youngsters coming through. Prince is up 4 to 68 now, looking very, very good. Press up 3 to 54. We'll probably be looking to replace him when the opportunity presents itself. Pumphrey up 5 to 74. What a centre-back. Jenkins up 7 to 63. He's continuing to improve, and at a quicker and quicker rate. He might be a player that defies the odds and continues to hold that first team spot. Don up 1 to 53. Clark up 3 to 57. Don will leave us, I'm sure, next season, I'm afraid. Add to transfer list. I will do the same with Press as well. And we may well look for new left-backs in the youth squad or in the free agents. Paul Campbell up 5 to 65 at right-back. Harrison Lewis and Harry Green not growing that well and probably both going to leave us. We'll look for new right-backs next year as well. Green is growing less. Harrison Lewis, we'll keep them both for now, but not sure. Carney, we've definitely got better wide options than him now, so I think he will go on the transfer list. Mason up 6 to 65, looking like a very, very high potential left-sided midfielder, and of course with all the options we've got in the youth squad now coming through, certainly players like Ross Carney aren't going to get a look in at any point. Lucas Costa up 4 to 69, growing really well in the replacement of Mulholland. Rupa Alho up 3 to 72. Brilliant player. We love him. He will keep the captain's armband. James Dennis up 1 to 49. Sorry, mate. It's not the one for you. McMullen up 4 to 71 as he continues to grow as well. May get the first team spot back ahead of Costa for next season. Oscar Gardner up 2 to 61. Kelly, yuck. Although up 6, fair play. Gormley up 4 to 61 but didn't play a single part this season, so add to the transfer list. McVeigh up 3 to 63, did play a small part. Lucas Bull up 5 to 77, valued at £24 million. 14 goals and 12 assists in 42 games. Spectacular. Metcalf up 8 out on loan to 60. Fair play, Rezzy. Might well be clinging on to a first team squad role, although maybe not. Pope up 5 to 71. Great growth from him. Banks up 7 to 61. We've got so many wide options. Goodwin. I'm sorry. Chisholm up 5 to 62. 4 goals, 5 assists. Didn't score quite as many as I hoped he would. McNeil up 3 to 56. Will continue to be our backup striker unless we find someone potentially in the free agents next year, because Salem and Tudor will be our continuing starting 2. Tudor with 21 goals and 7 assists in 40 games. Salem with 32 goals and 14 assists in 43 games. Ridiculous. +6 for Tudor, +7 for Salem, and the sky is the limit for both of them. That is how we end the season. Thank you very much for showing your support for this save. I really hope you're enjoying this youth career mode. It's one of my favourites that we've ever done, to be completely honest, and we've grown so attached to a number of the players in this squad that hopefully they'll be with us all the way through. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to have a special video for you over the next few days. Keep your eyes peeled for that. It will be as an extra upload though, so don't worry, it won't replace the Barrow save on any given day. But for now, that's all for this one. I will see you at the beginning of Season 3 as a League One side. Up the fucking Barrow boys. I'll see you tomorrow.